Hey guys, it's Mel again after, well, honestly, a very long time. I know, I kinda just vanished off the face of the earth, and a lot of me doesn't really want to get into why. Just sum it up as brains suck. A lot. You've probably seen some streams going up. I'm still gonna be doing 4-job Fiesta this year, but I just felt like sitting down and recording again, and I figured what better to play as something I can kind of pick up and put down than ToME. Now, it's had a lot of updates since the last time I had recorded this. In fact, I tried to get my old save files working, and I sort of technically have them converted, but we're just going to start a new game. Because, honestly, I'd probably get myself killed anyway. And I am still running mods. One annoying thing, actually, about the Steam version and getting all the mods off the Steam Workshop is just that if you try to start your game before all your mods update and stuff, or while it's still checking, the game kind of doesn't like that and gets Lua crashes, which aren't fun. And technically those are older mods, but I haven't had it bother anything yet. So I have been playing a little bit since the last time. I've unlocked one more class, the Wormic. I've been playing actually a lot of Cursed lately. And I don't remember exactly when this happened, but the Stone Warden is no longer the Donator class. The Donator class is now under Psionic, and it's the Possessor. I'm not going to play Possessor. I am let's see, what do I want to be? I could be a Thalor elf, but I like to do that as my cursed character. Shalor maybe? Shaloran? Like, the Thaloran are basically the magic-based ones, or the physical-based ones, and Shaloran are basically the magic-based ones. But Arcane Blade is sort of in that middle ground. I could be a higher human, which is basically the very even-handed. Though actually, Kornak Human is the most even, and it gets me a category point right in the beginning. I could be a halfling. Or a dwarf. Which I can actually customize a little bit. Because I am a donator. Let's see, what do I want to be? I could bring my Doombringer back. And of course, I could always jump in the Embers of Rage campaign, but I would rather just do the Maj'Eyal one right now. We are going to be on adventure mode. Not roguelike, just because I tend to die like an idiot. Let's see. What do I want to be? Alchemist, maybe? Archmage? Shadowblade could be a lot of fun. Though if I was a Shadowblade, it would be very likely I would want to be a halfling, honestly. You know what? No. We're going with Arcane Blade. And I'm going to be a higher human. And my name? I do have a naming theme I tend to go with right now. I got it. Moonstone. There is actually a reason for that like, nobody will ever get. Alright, I've never played this class before. And that's okay. We'll learn together. I really should have looked at what my main stats were. Let's see. Magical combat. That's... I know I need strength for sure. In fact, I'm just going to put my initial points all... I'm just going to put my initial points all into strength. So I can get some combat training, because I have a feeling I'm going to want the armor. I have a lot of things I can learn here. Let's see. Pulverizing auger. I'm actually going to get rush there. Not so much actually to run to enemies, but to run away. And I think I'm going to go down the enhancement tree. Welcome, Moonstone. You are one of the higher, the most powerful and respected lineage of men. Many of your kind serve as high counselors in various allied kingdom cities. Not you. You want more. You need to prove your worth and make your own place in the world. You decided to venture into the old and wild places of the world, looking for ancient treasures and glory. You have come to a land called the Dearth Fields on the western border of the Thaloran Forest in search of the troll mire. It is an old forest infested with trolls and all kinds of wild animals. To the west lies another dangerous place, the old ruins of Corpul. You've heard the caves below it were infested by vermin and undead. Well, that sounds like a charming place. Also, one moment, please. I love how as soon as I decide to record, my body's like, hi, you're gonna cough and sneeze now. Let's see, what do I have on hand? Okay. Can I... I'm not going to do that right now because I have 2 infusions and I have a rune on me, Mana Surge. I'm going to pop that over here because I have a certain layout I like to use. Okay, I have Flame, Arcane, Combat, that's Sustain, so that can go all the way over here. At the moment, since I only have Flame that can do that, I'm just gonna do that. Dirty Fighting. Gift of the Highborn will give me more regen. I'm going to actually pop that over there. Alright. Let's get started. I could really use a weapon, honestly. But that's okay. Do I even have a weapon on? Yeah, no, I actually do. I have an iron greatsword, so I am using a 2-handed sword. But you know, that's not bad. I don't even know if Arcane Blade was actually unlocked last time I recorded this. I know Stone Warden was still available as one of my options, but as I recall, Dark God has that class down for reworking. Which makes sense, honestly. Okay. I do have an improved rest thing that will actually use my infusions to help me heal. If someone wants, I can grab the mod list I'm using. I'm using a version of the old RPG pack that is on the Steam Workshop, but I had to make a couple edits to it actually. Only because, unfortunately, this game is updated rather frequently, and when it's updated, the file names on the textures tend to change. That doesn't come into effect really on this map, but it will definitely come into play in, I can't remember what it's called right this second, because I haven't talked while playing this in a long time. I kind of wish I had ice magic as an option, honestly, but I think I might have to unlock that. Let's check out these weapons really quick. Okay, that's less power. But it also has more, additions to it. No, I'm going to keep looking for a different, better weapon. And I think it's in part the fact that I don't have, or the fact just that the mod file names have changed and such, is why I can't see my character holding most weapons. I occasionally get to see one, but oh, right, I forgot running out of mana is a thing. Oh god. Control 9, 8. This hurts. There we go. Prismatic rough leather armor. Okay, that's better than what I had, so I sure as heck am not complaining. Also, I just realized, like, none of the armor is showing on this model. That's mildly irritating, actually. But I'll be honest, in part why I insist on playing with this texture pack is, but A, I like it, and B, my vision is actually very poor. So yeah. Let me see. I can always use boots. Boots are good. Well, I can at least see my boots. Flaming Great Maul of Yes. I will set everything on fire. Okay, let's see now. I could just be using the auto-explore function, but I kind of don't want to just run face first into monsters, basically. Okay. You find a tattered page scrap. Perhaps this is part of a diary entry. It's a gorgeous glade, but I could swear that looked like part of a human femur. Saw an absolutely gigantic troll, but fortunately I threw him off my scent. Well, we are in Trollmire, it makes sense, there's trolls. Okay, I think I basically had just missed some gold. And because I have the transmogrification chest, everything I have automatically drops into it. That might be because of a mod, I can't remember. But everything I have drops into it automatically, which really does help with the encumbrance. In fact, unfortunately, I was trying to get to the place where you get the chest and such on one of my last cursed characters. And I did a dumb and I got killed. Like 3 times. Level up. Fantastic. I'm still going to dump my points in strength to get better armor, I know that might seem like a waste, but armor helps, especially at least getting up to heavy armor. I kind of don't want to get too many different spell paths right now, because I feel like that would be spreading my points too fine. There we go. Oh hi, you look friend-shaped. There we go. I am getting these gemstones, but I doubt I'm ever actually going to use them. As I recall, they're more of an alchemist and summoner thing. Oops. There we go. I went to hit R, not 4. Another tattered page craft. Heck again, but he's just a stupid old troll. It'll be easy to not let him get wind of me. Innately found his treasure stash further on, but had to turn back. If you get this, help! Yeah, I guess your treasure hunting didn't go too well, buddy, huh? There we go. It's actually really distracting me that armor isn't showing up. I'm going to have to look into that, but later. Well, at least I know I can still swim. Let's see, what's down here? Bees. Bees are down here. All of the bees. That's not what I wanted to hit. There's that. If I feel like I've explored enough, I'll do the auto-explore, but I'm really trying to not, like, completely rely on that. Ooh, that sounds painful. Just looking down at the chat. Because yes, your failures are still broadcast to the world if you are online, and I prefer being on online mode. In part for the fact that Dark God sometimes pushes events to the servers. And that can always be entertaining. Yeah, we're going to. Squeak, squeak. Yeah, I kind of figured I basically killed everything here. Mind Star. I'm using a two-handed weapon, so that's not going to help. Iron Mail of Lightning Resistance. We're gonna... Hey! I have clothes now! Imagine that. I can be dressed. Ow. Die. Thank you. There we go. I will, however, throw the hat on. And rest. Heal. There we go. Also, you can just go die. Thank you. I will say it actually is kind of nice to do the Troll Mire start again. I've been seeing a lot of the Thaloran one, so I can kind of do that one in my sleep. At this point, I'm sort of, my viewpoint is basically any armor is good armor because it's better than what I had. Okay, leveled up. Let me just grab that before I do that. And see what this hat is. I lose cunning, but I gain constitution. And constitution is always useful. Don't want the dagger, though. Let's see. I am going to, That's related to my magic stat. That's related to cunning. I'm gonna keep leveling up arcane combat. Wait, cancel that. Let's see, what else can I grab? Phase door, Aegis. Where do I want the Gift of the Highborn? I'm gonna go with Weapons Mastery. Also, since that's a sustain, that goes over there. I like to have my sustains on the shift keys because shift, sustain, it works for me. There we go. Please die, thank you. So that was Rat Flambe. Actually reminds me of when a friend and I were playing Divinity Original Sin. We used to go around chasing rats, proclaiming them lunch. Because lunch is delicious. I can dig now. And you can tell I had dig on previous characters because you can see it on Control 6. Okay, this could be painful. Prox the Mighty. He's basically the boss here, so... No. No, I don't want to target myself. I want to do that. Then... That's not the right button. I'm gonna use the mouse for this. There we go. This should at least get me enough. There we go! Of trolls and damp caves. I need to explore Corpol, which I'm not doing right now. Hidden treasure. There is a 4th floor of Trollmire. I'm not going to go for it yet, because I'm only level 5, and that could wreck my face. Let's see, a large hairy foot, very recognizably a halfling, is strung on a piece of thick twine. In its decomposed state, it's hard to tell how long ago it parted with its owner, but from what look like teeth marks around the ankle, you get the impression that it wasn't given willingly. It has been kept somewhat intact with layers of salt and clay, but in spite of this, it's clear that nature is beginning to take its toll on the dead flesh. Some say the foot of a halfling brings luck to its bearer. Right now, the only thing you can be sure of is that it stinks. A cloud collar. This hat's broad brim protects you from harsh sunlight and sudden storms. Tattered page script. Writing this in a tree, and he's at the bottom of it, waiting. His club is the size of a tall dwarf. Don't think I'm gonna make it. Alongside the note is a part of a plan of the region. And the Rod of Recall. This rod is made entirely of Bortune and infused with raw magical energies that can bend space itself. You've heard of such items before. They're very useful to adventurers, allowing faster travel. Yes, they are, and I need to move that. I tend to like to have my Rod of Recall all the way, like, on Shift 3. Let's see, Cloud Collar. What does this do? This is less armor, and I do lose the con bonus. And I lose an improvision bonus. Honestly, I'm not so sure this is going to be doing me much good. Now, Prox is lucky halfling foot. Absolutely. I'm just going to equip the shot because why not? I am going to move that to my inventory because I can sell that for more money than I can transmute it for. And I'm going to move that to my normal inventory because I can switch what item I have. I really just need, from what I gather, I really just need this in my, I just need this in my inventory to be able to access Dig. Now, let's see. Those are midges. And I know I'm probably driving some of you crazy. I'm not going here just yet. Because, again, I would probably die. Okay. So I've got that as far as to do. I'm going to get... Let's see, cunning. No, I'm going to get magic. This will allow me to wear heavy plate, which is good. Ages. I will get... No, I don't have any generic points. That's fine. That's fine. I am going to get Arcane Cunning in part so that I can also get Arcane Feed later. I'm going to increase my fiery hands there. And one more level in Arcane Combat. What's nice is that it does restart my sustains when I level up. Now, I could go to take on the last level of Trollmire right now, but I want to wait for a couple more levels. So instead, I'm going to just do that, and then rest until that kicks in, and get out of here. Because I can go right here to Dearth. Now, there is something I'm going to want to do in here later, but I'm going to hold off on that. Let's see. But yeah, this would not transmute for 1.5 gold. However, it will sell for it. I'm also going to see... Let's see if that can go... Let me actually check out the infusion shop, because honestly, the base infusions you start with are not really great. Let's see. Now, what's really nice are these infusions of, say, like the Duelist, or the Sneak, or the Warrior, which that one is very much better than the other in a lot of ways. But the Warrior ones, which I think are what I'm going to go with, I don't have the gold needed. Well then. We're just gonna sell those. Can I get it now? Oh, I can get this one. I'm going to have to come back for the other. But this one will scale with my strength, which for me is much better. So this guy actually has a quest, but I'm level 5 right now, and I will probably die. As it is, it's been like half an hour, so I'm actually going to stop for now. Felt weird as heck to record again, that's for sure. But yes, I'm going to stop for now, and I will be back with more of Moonstone's adventures until she dies a horrible... basically dies a horrible death. Have a nice day.